Ready, Fat? Ready. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good people. Welcome to Crunch Time Podcast slash Radio. I am your host, Dr. KB, and I'm in the studio with my wonderful co-host, Weezy in the house. Weezy in
What's
the
going on?
building.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes. This is a part of Community Conversations, which is a program of We Care Baltimore. We Care Baltimore is a nonprofit organization that we are a part of that helps the community, gives back to the community. Shout out to my business partner, Stephanie Pablo, and all the We Care Baltimore team. Shout out to you guys. If you want more information about We Care Baltimore, you definitely can hit us up on all social media platforms at We Care Baltimore. So again, that's We Care Baltimore. So um, it's a gloomy day out, but we still will make it fun. We're gonna have a good time in here today. We got a special guest for y'all. Shout out to my man Dan the Man on the
Be more for real. What's up?
ones and twos on the radio. I'm on on the film and providing us with the audio and the visual. So be more for real in the building. Um, but we definitely want to talk about our stuff that we got going on. We got to always promote businesses. What we do is promote small businesses, big businesses, black, white, green, doesn't matter. We also promote resources. So if you want to be a part of the show and you want to get your business out here heard, be the business of the week. You know, we have an opportunity where you can get your announced, your events announced, on radio, on all our social media platforms. So if you want to be a part of that, you know, contact us 443-281-3839. We also streaming live on all of our social media platforms right now, Facebook, and also at YouTube at Crunch Time with a K, Crunch Time Podcast, right? And also we're streaming on Radio One at WOLBbaltimore.com. Again, that's WOLBbaltimore.com. And guess what, guys? If you want to be a part of the conversation, call us. We got a number for you guys. 410-481-1010. Again, that's 410-481-1010. If you want to join the conversation, by all means, call us. We are here for you. So, Weezy, what's going on with you today, babe?
Do I have something still going on? I can't remember. I got about 10 jobs. But yeah,
we want to talk about the LLC.
Tally Biscuits is still in the house. You know, I still got some more business going on. Tally Biscuits, hibiscus tea. Um, it, the tea is a herbal tea, hibiscus tea. It builds your immune system. It's loaded with vitamins. You know, it kills parasitics in your body. It's a health tea, all natural, no sugar. If you're interested, you can hit me at tallybiscuits.com. That's TALLYBISCUS. That's TALLYBISCUS. All natural tea. Build your body, build your immune system, and we all need that. Give me a holler if you want. You could also call me at 450-250-1330. Holla at your boy.
Holla at them. Get healthy, y'all. This is the time to get healthy. You can't be getting sick. We got this new strain of the flu going around. We got all these things, different versions of COVID, all the stuff that we don't even know about that's floating around.
Yeah, they try. They trying to take us out.
Yeah. The people been getting sick left and right. Like it's epidemic. So definitely do hibiscus tea and become healthy. Also become financially healthy as well. This is tax season, y'all. The clock is only ticking for those who owe money. I want y'all to know that. So at the end of the day, I do want you to get your financial house in order. I am the one who can help you do that. My business is called BM Human and Financial Services. I am your financial guru. You can contact me on my website. Look on my website is www.bmhumanfinancial.com. Again, that's bmhumanfinancial.com. I do tax preparation for business and personal. I'm an accountant. I'm a financial consultant, business consultant, estate planner, guys. You got to get your will. You got to get your house in order. You got to get your trust. I am the one that can help you do that. My number is 443-281-3839. Again, that's 443-281-3839. bmhumanfinancial.com. Support us, y'all. You know, we support us. We got some good stuff for y'all, and we're affordable at that. So let's go, let's go, let's go. So we now that we got the business taken care of today, I'm gonna let you have it, Weezy. Who we got in the building?
All right, all right. Listeners, we got a Baltimore icon in the house here on Crunch Time. He is a MS, a microphone specialist. He's a MC, a master of ceremony. He's a mother Francis speaker. He gets on the mics and whatever people say, what he say, people do. This man just don't get on the mic and take control of the mic. This man can dance. This man throws down on
Oh
the dance
yeah,
floor when
oh yeah.
nobody is dancing in the party, and he'll put that mic down and say, "Oh, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it." And he gets busy. I have never met this man in my life, have I?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I've been taking notes. I've been taking notes. Not only can the man dance and speak with the mic, the man can dress. Hey man, yeah, you done put some outfit together, and I was like, what is this man got on? I was like, and then as I'm watching, and you getting busy, you throwing down. I'm like, man, he doing that. He doing the thing. The one and only Stephen Bell in the house.
Stephen Bell in the house,
What's
y'all.
going on? What's going
Yes sir,
on?
yes sir, yes
Mm.
sir.
Well,
Welcome, welcome,
so
welcome.
Hey, Baltimore.
Welcome to Crunch Time. Welcome to Crunch Time Podcast slash Radio here at Radio One WORB here. Welcome. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm just first of all, thank y'all for inviting me. I really appreciate y'all. Like I
Absolutely.
always say, you never know who's paying attention, whoever watching. You always audition for a job.
Right,
So
right.
that me doing me got me here to talk to y'all.
Man, that was a heck of an intro, Weezy. Shout out to Weezy for that intro, but that was a good intro,
and
man.
so Mr. Bell, where you originally from?
Northeast Baltimore, behind Memorial Stadium.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I just picture you as a West Side.
Nah, no, sir.
East
Northeast.
side of the house.
Ah,
Okay,
East
he
side of
on
the house.
east
east
side,
side.
east side, east
Uh oh,
side. That's what's
B
up.
Mo. B Mo. What's up with that?
East side.
Is that what the talent is?
That's where it's at. I just take it west. I pick
We
it up
all
and take
over.
it over west.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Oh, so in your when how did this all start for you? So like when because like I said, I watch you on happy hours. You in every major party. You know all the big DJs. You on every platform, any stage. I'm like, when does this man take a break? So when did you start? Like, what made you just one day just you knew somebody, you just grabbed the mic? How did it all start for you?
Well, just hanging out. Hanging out with my brother. He introduced me, to Dollar Bill at the time. Going out, hanging out with them, and going to different parties and stuff like that. And I'm just enjoying life at
Right,
the
but how
time.
did you just like, yo, hey man, just give me the mic? How did that start?
So that's crazy because I used to, give parties in my backyard.
Okay.
So I would give parties in my backyard, and I would get on the mic and dibble dabble, say little stuff. And it wasn't nothing major, just say little stuff. But I paid attention to other MCs, how they would MC, have control of the crowd, get the crowd involved. And I
Hmm.
liked it that. I like that control, listening to the MCs and the MCs working with the DJs and stuff like that. And I fell in love with that, that part of the
Right,
music industry.
right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I don't know how you keep it going because, like I said, every time I'm not, my partner over here, she gets on me all the time. Weezy, you need to get on the, you need to get on Instagram. You need to follow that. You need to do the other. And I don't pay attention to the internet like that because I got
Right.
so much going on.
Right.
But somehow, every time and we weren't even friends. Somehow, every time I turn on my internet, I said, hey, you in the background, hey, B-Mo, what's up, what's up, what's up? And you just talking to everybody. I'm like, this guy ain't even my friend. I said, well, I need to get this guy on. This guy is always turned up,
Always.
always turned up. How do you have or keep the same energy? Like, do you ever take a break?
Cause hell, like, even yesterday, I don't believe it. That shit was crazy. Yeah, like, this time I had no that. It's all like, it's all that, when people laugh, I hate it. It won't be, to be able to have people, buy into what you're selling. And it's not even selling themselves. It's, feel good about yourself. Feel good for that moment that, cause everybody going through something in life.
Right. Yeah.
And you can laugh and, just forget it at that moment. I can make you smile, make you dance, make you laugh.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Right.
It feels good.
And you're not selling anything, but you're promoting a vibe. Like,
Yeah.
you're providing happiness and joy. So it's not you selling anything, but you definitely are providing something to your audience.
Right.
So I get that. So and that's a natural thing. It ain't even nothing that you gotta force yourself to do. It's just in you.
It's just
That's your purpose.
It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, when I was rapping to you, I was like, I said, I'm not even a going out person. Let me take that back.
Yeah. Take that back.
Yeah, because I was a going out person,
Mm-hmm.
but nowadays people don't go out and party. Like back in the day, you go out and you party, you party, you sweat, you leave out the club, your clothes drenched in sweat because it's like an exercise class. Now people sit around with on their phones, they're looking at their phone, daydreaming, or they videotaping themselves, and like everything is just for show. It's like I come from the era of like that song "Dance My Pain Away." And I got a problem. That's like so. How I took to you is I'm a dancer just like you. You know. So I was like this. I said that's my dancing cousin. So I'm just like the vibe you got and how you got like go out and have fun. The only thing I didn't have, I'm not the microphone specialist like you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I just like, yeah, I said, I gotta get this guy on. This guy always full of energy and he always got something going on.
Right.
And you're a great entertainer. And I salute you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's it. That's what that's to me. That's what it's all about. Of going out, and turning up. Let's say, let's go out and turn up. So, like this, turning up is way different. Way
It's watered down.
It's
watered
way
down.
different.
It's watered down.
It's just people just want to be in a place.
Yes.
And not really.
I paid my money to come out. I'm paying my money to come out and have a good time.
That's what it's about. Come out and have a great time.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Laugh. Dance. Go in the house, as you say. Come out the club, sweat,
Right.
sweaty. Tired, feet hurt and stuff like
Right.
that.
That's what it's about. Dance my pain away.
But I guess as we get older, people not jumping around like they used to be.
Who getting older? I ain't getting older. Who you talking about? Yeah, I get what you're saying. The crowd that you are, you are, what is the crowd that you are actually talking to? Anybody on the shit party audience who are you always you still you just started from like
I promote to 40 to 40 plus. After the younger, after the younger, after the 40, for sure. You go out and have a good time, and if you don't enjoy with the older crowd, but I'm basically younger crowd, and I believe I'm probably from the very east, big citizens. I had been very long. I did, yeah, all these music parties. I did, 70, 75 years old. But me personally, I just feel that for sure that's what the crowd is. So they come out, they might not dance as much, but they come out there have a good time, sit around, drink, laugh, and have a good time. You know, and I ain't gonna say the crowd don't do it. It's just that, I got to track on the like and go on track. I go on track. I can't get on. us 40, they call I'm on to them, aunties and stuff like that.
So we want our listening audience to really get to know who you are because I'm sure there's a lot of people who like, who's this guy that got on here, Stephen Bell, Stephen. So like we said he is a party promoter. You know, he's an industry, he's a hype man at the parties. He's an MC, and he gets it in when it comes to helping people enjoy themselves and giving everybody the good time vibe. So we want to know who you are all the way around the board.
It's just not just a party. He
Yeah.
do the big parties, big parties.
Yeah. So we want to know who you are outside of that too, like how you became who you are, like how you became Stephen Bell, the hype man, how you became what's the name of your Dance
Dance
Machine
machine.
Entertainment. He's a part of Dance Machine. This is the name of his entity, Dance Machine Entertainment. So we want to kind of get a little bit of your story and how you where you came from and how you got to where you are now. We talked a little bit about that earlier, but we want the listening audience to hear your story a little
Okay, let me I had, it's not, I wouldn't say a rags to riches type of story, but it's, like everybody, done been through
bit.
some
Yeah,
things
you
in
come
life.
from something. You come
Yeah,
from
it came
something.
through. So, I done been in prison, man, from 91 to 2008, spent 17 years
Mm,
behind the wall, trying to be a person that I wasn't, trying to live a lifestyle that wasn't, my lifestyle.
right.
But I enjoyed the fast money. I enjoyed, that type of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I think I always been what you would call a person that love attention.
Mm,
And and sometimes the attention that you seek is can be that negative attention that you draw to you. And me being that person then drew a lot of negative attention to me.
right.
So me being in that and try to live up to an image or whatever. But it's lesson learned. Did what I did, paid my debt to society,
Right.
and even when I came home in 2008, I still didn't get it. I still didn't get it.
There was enough. Right.
Yeah, I still was another. So I didn't learn anything. I just thinking I could do it better. Got older, think I was smarter. Thought that it was a badge of honor. Oh, I did 17 years in prison. Thought it was a badge. And just coming home, just not really taking life serious.
Yeah, not having the right mindset.
Not the right mindset, man. When I
Yeah.
got the right mindset, it was 2010
Mm,
when my daughter was born.
mm,
So that put me on a different thinking path.
All
Okay,
right, all right.
because in the course of me, doing the things, I disconnected from I got two sons. It's a disconnection,
yeah.
with my son because of the lifestyle that I led. So I said I wasn't gonna do this with my daughter.
Right.
I said I wasn't gonna, and at the time, the person that I was messing with, or my daughter mother, she wasn't, I would say, a sound mind.
Mm,
So I had to make a decision: either continue down the path that I was living, or man up and be a man.
right.
So I talked to my mother and was like, we taking her home with us.
Okay. So
So
you became a single dad,
a single dad.
and
All right.
that was motivation for
There
you
you
to make
go.
sure you
There you go.
provide stability and a healthy environment for your
Change your
daughter.
life.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
get it. I
Yeah.
get it. So
And
that's wonderful.
God rest her soul. My mother, man, she taught me. She was that rock. She
Mm-hmm.
was that rock. When I say she was that rock, she was that rock. She gave
Right.
me stability. She gave me, okay, this is what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you need to do. You can't keep doing this. You can't live this way, this, that. So she, along with her, helped me raise my daughter. So when my mother passed away,
Mm-hmm.
I really, really, really had to step up and be, what I say, because I didn't have that backbone. I didn't have that
Right.
person to
Now,
fall
now you
back
gotta
on.
be the giant.
I got to be the
Yeah,
giant.
be
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, in the course of doing, being that person and discovering this, it put me on a different path in life.
Right.
And this right here, like this entertainment, just going out, hanging in the clubs, um, like I said, being with my brother Dollar Bill and them, shout out to Dollar Bill.
Yeah.
Um, just being around them and seeing and helping him with his parties
Yeah.
and him on a mic and he doing parties, because he used to do the black party every year. He used to do the white party every year. So, and just helping them doing it. And at the same time, I'm studying, I'm learning, I'm seeing what needs to be done to make a successful party
Right. And then also making it your own too.
and make it my own, my own
Coming
brand,
into your own brain.
my own brand. And as you said earlier before, as far as what made me want to pick up a mic, whoa, man, I'll tell you, one thing I could say, and I shout out to everybody that used to videotape me, put me on social media, and who is this dancing fool? Who is, dancing everywhere?
Right.
Just, I don't care what the circumstances were, I'm a dance. As you said, dance your pain away.
Yeah, dance your pain away. That's it.
So that helped build me as a person, dancing. And Kenyatta, he the one who gave me the name Dance Machine.
Who's Kenyatta?
Kenyatta Bosch, a friend of ours.
I know who it is.
You know who it is?
I went to
Yeah,
school with him.
he the one. Oh wow.
Small world.
Small
Yeah.
world.
Shout out to you, Kenyatta.
Yeah, he the one gave me the and being around Mike Crosby and Kenny K and
Yeah.
they kind of, made me believe in myself, especially Mike Crosby. He was like, he don't, and I'm gonna say this, Mike Crosby is the one that tell me, you need to brand yourself.
Right.
You need to make yourself. People use you in videos and on flyers and stuff like that to help promote and sell their parties and stuff. You're your own brand. Use it to your advantage.
Right.
One,
That's good
So
advice.
yeah.
one thing I learned about, because like I say, I'm a dancer myself. If I still could remember how to dance. But one thing I do know is like when you go out, people be stuck in their own corners. They like in their own little shell. But when a dancer come out on the middle floor, start dancing, it's like you break the shell for everybody. And next thing you know, the dancers is on the floor. And I have a story. I remember Tons and Smalley was up the Marriott, and
Mhm.
I came up there because I used to get my
Who
zone.
was Tom and Smiley, baby? You
DJ
guys talk
Well, DJ Tons and Smalley the
DJ
Golden
Smiley. Okay.
Smalley the Golden Touch
Okay.
was my big brother. They had the Marriott, and I came up there. I used to do my pre-party before I come in, and I came in and I started dancing on the dance floor. And wasn't nobody. They was dancing, but they wasn't really dancing. I came in there and I just started getting busy. And I swear, this white girl, I don't know. People might know already, but I don't know because I'm not out there like this.
Mhm.
She got on the dance floor across from me and she got busy. I said, I never saw a white girl with rhythm like that. She
Real
got,
Slim,
yes.
Angela. I know.
See, I know that.
Yeah,
She got
she danced.
busy.
She danced.
I was like, man, she got busy. And I was like, whoa. And then both of them just danced across it. Because, like I said, it's like dance your pain away. You don't have to be, whining or freaking out or dancing or close with somebody. It's just about coming out and having a good time. And that's what I miss about going out and partying. And that's kind of what slowed me down a little bit because I like to, I mean, like I said, I will go out and party. And I'm a person that I'll come out for certain DJs because I like how certain DJs play. I can't come out for every DJ. Every every DJ can't give me what I need to be on that dance floor.
So in essence, you need because I can me it's not always about the DJ. Now, if you trash, you trash,
Right.
But I just enjoy music. I just enjoy listening to music, and it gives me, like you say, I can as an MC. I picked she over there doing that. She ain't doing that. Let me go mess with her.
Right.
Just
Right.
to mess with you, just to now you gonna be all stuck up, get on my face or
Break the
whatever.
ice. Yeah.
But it's consistency. I'm consistent with it. That Now you gotta laugh and you gotta get up and dance, And I real quick, I got a story to tell. This is what I look for. It's not the fame. When I can go out and make somebody's day. So over here at City View, did a lady 88th birthday party. So, got out on the floor, enjoyed herself. She had a great time that night. So I seen her daughter a few months later. I seen her daughter a few months later, whatever, say 6, 7, 8 months later. And she was like, came up City View. She said, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I was like, "No," because I'm meeting people all the time. So she said, you was MC my mother party up here, her 88th birthday party. And when she said it, I knew exactly who she was talking about.
Right, right.
So she was like, yeah. I said, "Oh yeah, I remember." And she was like, "Yeah, she passed away a month or so ago or whatever."
Oh,
And I said, "Oh man." She was like, "No, no, 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 don't be sad." She enjoyed. She said, "But that night that she was here in her birth, she said she could not stop talking about you."
you made her night.
Man, I said, and
That's what it's all about.
that's what I love about it.
Yeah. So it's like
The memories.
yeah, and then you, like I said, it's about the energy because you said it's not really, it's about the DJ, but it really isn't about the DJ because when you get on the mic, you bring in the energy to the floor, you bring the energy to the crowd, and that's sometimes what it needs to get people up and moving.
To get them
Because
moving.
the music is playing, so if you got a good MC who's hype and having a good time with the crowd, you gonna get the crowd moving. So
Get them moving. Get them
so
moving.
that's right. So
That's
you
what I always meant. Well, I DJ too. So that's
Okay.
what I that's what I, that's what I miss MC because I DJ and I don't talk on the mic. I always miss the MC. I needed the MC.
Okay.
he talk a little bit. He talk a little
Oh,
bit.
well,
He ain't no hype man.
I ain't no hype man.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, people, the energy, like I said, the energy is what you bring, the vibe, the joy, and that's what you're promoting, and that's what's needed, especially in these times right now where things are so tough. We dealing with politics. We dealing with all these changes that's happening in our communities, and we don't have the resources that we used to have. And so a lot of people are down, and a lot of people are feeling, lost, and so you are a change agent. That's what we call it, somebody who's making a difference in the world. You are a change agent, and you're doing it for your hometown, which is Baltimore, which is where we at.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we
Absolutely.
just want to, make sure that people, able to get a little bit of that and taste that vibe. So how do people even book you to be an MC, or where do they find you in B-more? Where you at? Let me say, where you not
That's
at?
the pride. I'll show up any and everywhere. You'd be surprised. They'd be like, "Hey, you here? You there?" I'm easy. That's why y'all just got on me about being old school on Facebook. But that's what my audience at is on
Right.
Facebook. I gotta learn on Instagram, but you know,
I'm still learning too.
yeah,
You're not wrong.
I'm constantly advertising, myself, my brand, whatever, and people, word of mouth travels. Word of mouth travels. Like, I
And
get
so what do you, so what? But let's talk about this.
I'm seeing a lot of things, they know special things, shout out to people crazy, all that. My mind is about R&B sessions, at the beat, people mind, the it's not a turn up session. It's not about you turning up and getting on the dance floor. And it's like a vibe, like
Chill type,
chill,
chill, yeah.
Mingling.
Socialize.
mingling,
Yeah.
socialize.
Yeah.
And
Having a
it's a
good time.
real great vibe. I swear it's a real, that old schools, that 60s, 70s, 80s music, and that's what he plays.
Right.
And, he plays it, I talk it. So I'm gonna take you in that era where you remember when, that's the type of field I remember when, back then.
Yeah. What else? I saw a flyer that you was doing something at Safari.
Okay. Oh, she gave me the leeway. She gave me the alley hoop. She gave me the alley hoop.
Safari.
So check this out, y'all, my listeners. I hope y'all, it's a lot of y'all. So on April the 26th, it's what I would call it's rhythm and blues, all shades of blue.
Okay.
So the reason behind it is because I will be 1 year cancer free.
All right, hallelujah.
1 year cancer free.
Let's clap that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 1 year cancer
One
free.
year
Now, 1 year
cancer
cancer
free.
free.
I
God good.
I run the bell on April the 18th, and so I said I'm gonna celebrate myself along with other survivors. It's not just about me, man. I feel it's not just about me. It's people that's in the struggle, that went through the struggle, that's still in the struggle. So I'm gonna make this a day of festa. You know, I want everybody to come out and enjoy themselves. Not only are you celebrating me, you celebrating someone that may have,
Also
went
been
through the
through,
struggle, that's no longer here.
yeah.
And I just want everybody to be able to come out and enjoy themselves. Great music. Um, and how we talk about dancing. Yes, this is gonna be a
It's
dancing
gonna be a
event.
dance party.
Yeah, it's a
All right,
dance
all right.
party.
Is it an age requirement?
It's age no 20. I was you 21 and old.
21 and over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
it's
a fire.
definitely, and I call it all shades of blue because I had colon cancer and that's my color. So
Okay.
um I just want everybody to come out and enjoy themselves. That's all it's about.
Who's the DJ on that flyer?
So I have DJ AZ, DJ Kenny K, Titan, DJ Titan,
Okay.
DJ Exclusive, my girl, she's up and coming. She's phenomenal. When I met her 2 years ago, at a party, and we've been dealing with each other. DJ Beloved and DJ Cornbread,
Okay.
Okay.
and hosted by Ryan and Lion, myself, of course.
Ryan the
Ryan and
Lion. Shout out to
Lion.
Ryan the Lion. Radio
Buster.
Radio One family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So where is the club located? What's the time?
Oh, it's Sunday, April the 26th from 5 to 10, 5625 O'Donnell Street.
I'm
Over there with a
Over there with
Travel Plaza.
Travel Plaza,
Yeah.
yeah, with
Comedy
Factory,
Factory.
Yeah, right next door. Was it right next door, right?
right below it.
Right below it. Right
And also, not only this is most important. Not only am I giving a party charging for the party, but I'm giving a portion of the proceeds to the Cancer Foundation.
Okay.
So I'm giving
Giving
back.
That's the
You
part.
know,
That's
it's
what
not
it's
all about me putting the line in my pockets. I'm giving back. Yes.
I'm talking
We
about
can't
that.
Baltimore. That's the part of the
giving
family.
back.
Part of the
We
family.
need we need to make sure we collab. Because,
Right. So,
that's one of the things that we big about too at Crunch Time and we can't Baltimore. We about collaborating and not competing. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the things that we realize that we struggle with as a culture is just trying to work together and build together and support each other. So what we talk about here, we talk about bringing people on. We talk about let's working together. Let's try to figure out how we can make this a better place to be. So you giving back is inspiration. I'm glad you said that because that's what we all about, right? We all about giving back to the community, helping the community, uplifting. So you are a change agent. You are definitely
A game changer. A game
I
changer.
try to be. I swear, I do.
Yeah.
Because I done took for so long, so it's time to get back. Oh, guess who just joined us? Kenyatta Washington. Yeah.
What's up? That's what's up. Shout out to Kenyatta. You owe me an advertisement. Post that, share this on your page, brother.
So when you got a day off, what do you do? Do you get a day off?
Mm,
I'm
always,
I'm always on.
I'm always trying to, go somewhere just to be seen, because, it's like, yeah, I take days off. But usually I'm off on Thursday, usually.
And I'm not talking about taking the trash to the dumpster.
What, just sitting and chill?
Yeah, I mean, the video
Just
you
sitting
made with you and the rat jumped out the dumpster.
Wow. Wow.
I went on with the ride to the dumpster.
Hey.
What's that? Give a backstory on that. The audience got know.
He He went live going to the dumpster. I'm not going to that dumpster.
Man, I went to go dumpster and there was some restaurant. I said, man, I'm not going in there. I said, I'm not going in there.
Yeah. So basically, we don't want to know if you do anything outside of the MCN. You do anything for fun or leisure time, or you study giving back and thinking about ways you can make people happy.
So I spending time with my daughter. I really don't take too much time for myself. I don't think.
No.
I really
Yeah,
don't.
everybody needs a little time for themselves though. You gotta
Yeah, I
you
do.
gotta make
I
time.
take my time for myself when I go in the house at night until I come out, the next day.
So when you sleep.
Yeah, when do you sleep?
But I said when you sleep.
Everybody asks me, yo, when do you sleep? I sleep when I sleep.
You're not wrong with that. Sometimes that's a part of self care though. Taking some, even if it's one day out of a week, you take 2-3 hours, just doing what you want to do. Just,
Right.
Cutting your phone off and read. You got to reset. You said, nah,
I can't.
you can't do it. Oh man,
I can't. I can't. I mean, I try. I try. I just, even when I was, down and out, like I said, I just came off like last year when went through this cancer thing.
right.
I just didn't know when and this the crazy. People did not know that I had cancer. People did not know that I was walking around with a colostomy bag on.
Wow.
That's how much. It's not that I wasn't visible,
Yeah.
because I was still doing the same thing that you see me doing,
Right.
running around, jumping around, dancing and stuff.
Right.
I had a whole bag on me, a whole hole in my stomach. So, but
Did you change your diet?
for now,
I mean, since
yeah, my diet different. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
it's different.
I always say we are what we eat.
I'm stuck on him still being able to do what he do and going through what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? Like you was going through something serious and you still made it your business to bring the joy and the energy to other people, man. That's amazing.
That kept me going.
Yeah.
Because I could have gave up on myself, and I really like when when I talked to the doctor, uh, she dropped the phone, y'all.
Don't tell nobody. It's the case.
So when because I was coming out from a club that night, So Baltimore, and
Right.
just got real sick, and I just thought it was the food. I was like, I ain't eating that So Baltimore no more. So I got up and went to the doctor the next day or whatever, and they was like, "Nah, you ain't going home. We gotta keep you." So from that Tuesday I went in there on that Tuesday. That Sunday, yeah, it was that Sunday. That Monday, because the Ravens was playing. Who was it? San Diego or something or whatever. But everybody was talking because Dallas had just beat Washington that day. So hey, but I didn't know anything that was going on.
Yeah.
So when I talked to the doctor and she came in there and told me what was going on as far as me having cancer, my whole world just went blank.
Right.
At that time, my whole world went blank, and like I said, at that time, I kind of gave up on myself.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't.
I kind of gave up on myself. I really did. I was like, man, I'm not doing it. Because, you hear the hard stories about chemotherapy and stuff like that. I said, I'm not putting myself through that.
Right.
And not being educated enough on, the process. So shout outs to my daughter. She was amazing. She was amazing.
And you decided to go through the
Go
process.
through the chemotherapy.
And look where you at.
Yes.
Back in effect.
Yeah.
Cancer free 1 year. We're gonna celebrate.
We'll celebrate.
April. What day is it?
26.
April 26th, y'all.
April 26th, y'all. Put it on your calendar.
Safari.
Still
Make
got
sure
the
y'all.
tickets.
Make sure, Weezy, you gotta be in the building.
I'm gonna be in the building.
Weezy gonna be in the building.
I'll be there. That's right around the corner from me.
Weezy gonna be in the building. He gonna represent Krunch
I'm like
Time.
5 minutes away.
Weezy in the building representing Crunch Time,
Yes, sir,
y'all.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
And follow them, y'all. I didn't know nothing about it until they invited me over here. So, and I went back and did a little homework and research, So you never come. I'm not coming in blind,
Yeah,
like not knowing
yeah,
what I'm getting myself into.
absolutely.
So
Well,
I
we
like, what I
we appreciate you
Yeah.
for
Let
coming
me
on.
finish. Let me finish. Let me
Go
finish.
ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm giving you your promotion.
Well,
Yeah, but really, Crunch Time Podcast on all social media sites. Check them out though for real,
Yeah.
because it is, and we need to
Support each
invest
other.
back into our support.
Yeah, we gotta support each other. We
Yeah.
support those that support us, and we need to support each other. Period. We don't need to be scared to like I said, compete. You know what I mean? We're not competing. We complimenting. We helping. So at the end of the day, it's about collaborating, and we here to collaborate with you. We here to support you. So definitely support us in return. We need you to be here for us like we're gonna be here for you. So you're a business owner. You're an MC. You know what I mean? You're a rapper like my man OMG Danny over there. He got many talents. You know what I'm saying? DJ, a rap artist. We had a rap artist on last week. Henny So High. Shout out to Henny So High. That was a
Brothers
wonderful
Kenny,
show last
yeah.
week. And we here to, this platform is for you guys. It's for you. And we get the word out. So at the end of the day, let's talk about it, let's be about it, let's do it. This is a year that we gotta find creative ways to make impact and make money and and do things differently. So, we got ideas, you got ideas, let's do it. Let's get together, let's collab, let's do the thing. You know what I mean? We're not crabs in a barrel. We help out, right? Right, Easy?
No, no
Yeah,
doubt, no
that's
doubt,
the
no
best.
doubt.
That's way the that's mindset.
Yeah, that's what we got to do, change our mindset. Because, like you said, you started out, doing things that you felt like, hey, I shouldn't have been doing, and got you in trouble, and you learn from it, and that's not just your story. That's a lot of people's story. So a lot of people can relate to that, and you matured and you grown, and it took you a while, but you did it. So it's
Hmm.
never too late. If you out here, me and Danny was talking about that earlier. It's funny how a lot of times when our rides here, we talk about the stuff that pops up on the radio, but he was talking about the mindset of the young people and how they glorified, Baltimore being murder capital of the world, and glorified, oh, I live in Murder City. And it's the dumbest thing you can ever hear, because why would that be something you want to glorify?
Right, so much
You
good
know, it's
going on here.
there's so much good stuff that we don't celebrate. We celebrate the negativity, but we don't celebrate the positivity. Anything that's positive get overlooked and overshadowed and by the negativity. So when we have something positive like Crunch Time Podcast slash radio, it don't get the shine that it should, because you're talking about the murdering. You're talking about, what politician spent what money and how he spent this money, and that's what's on the news. And you got so many black business owners that are doing events in the community, giving back food, giving out clothing. A lot of nonprofits that are working hard in the community that don't even you never even heard of, because they don't get the shine that they deserve. So, one of the things we want to do is give you the shine that you deserve. You want to be a part of what we got going on. DM us. Give us a call. We are available. We are reachable. When you call us, you get us. It ain't no run around or whatever. It may take us a couple days to get back to you, because we are busy, but we get back to you, and that's we keep our word. So that's something that I had to get Weezy to held accountable for some things, but we keep our word for sure. And at the end of the day,
And that's what I think it's
yeah,
about. Networking and being able to and I hate this competition thing that goes on within this community. Is not about competition. It's like, as you said, uplifting each other.
right,
Trying to want better for the next person. That
right,
I never look at nobody as competition
yeah,
ever, ever. I'm not in competition with nobody out
me either,
there trying to outshine nobody. I'm
right,
just doing me, living my life doing it the way I know how to do it.
right,
So
right,
it's not about competition. It's about uplifting each other and spreading information like this Crunch Time podcast. I never heard of it.
right,
So Weezy reached out to me, and it's crazy because you reached out to me. I ignored it the first time. I said, "Man, who is this nigga?" What is my? I'm sorry. I said, "Who is this dude?"
this is guy,
And it was like, and then I was doing something. I said, "Man, let me reach out to him to see what he's talking about." And it's good that I was able to reach out, because I found out, what y'all about.
yeah,
All right,
I found out
we
what y'all
I
definitely
about.
appreciate you
appreciate it.
responding. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you let opportunities pass you by being
apprehensive and fear
yeah,
of somebody taking
exactly.
advantage of you. I got. But you listening to Crunch Time Podcast slash radio. I'm your host, Dr. KB. I'm in the studio with my co-host Weezy in the house, and our special guest Stephen Bell, who is a famous Baltimore local celebrity. I'm gonna call him a local celebrity. He's a Baltimore MC and hype man, and we got him on here on Crunch Time, y'all. We got him here on Crunch Time. We got a caller. We're gonna take that caller right now.
Oh.
Welcome to Crunch Time. What up? What's going on?
Who we talk
Who's
to?
this? Najee.
Najee in the house.
I
What's going?
see.
What's
What's
going on,
going
Najee?
on, sir? How you?
Okay.
Okay, definitely. So anything, any inspiring words because you are entrepreneur. You have your own clothing line. You want to talk about anything that you want to talk about before you go. Right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Hey,
thank
hey, Najee, they still love. Hey, everybody still in that white jacket you made for me, bro. I'm the only
So
one in the world that got that jacket. I'm the only one in the world that got that jacket. You ain't lie. You ain't lie. That jacket hot.
you. Yes. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate you, man. All right. Have a good one.
I know it's gonna kind of get late in the show, man. I got to applaud this brother right here, and I want to give him his flowers from Crunch Time. So in honor, I got my brand. I got a creamy old bottle for you. That's from my brand. I put it on ice. Put it on ice.
okay.
That's from Tally
Thank
Biscuits. Tally Biscuits. You can holler at me, tallybiscuits.com. Well, it's Creamio.
okay.
And you already, we call it Creamio, but abbreviation. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I see.
Yeah.
I
So,
see.
so that's on behalf of Crunch Time, man. We gonna get your flowers or your bottles.
Thank you. I thank you.
And
I
you're
thank
a good dude, and I like when you overcame. You know what I mean? You fought through your cancer, and you hit. And it's a testimony what you fought through and what you came through. You did your time, whatever. There's people out there still battling, and they giving up. And
you.
you got
Yeah,
some
but
listeners. You got some listeners. We got some listeners listening to you, and
Inspired.
inspired.
Yeah.
You inspiring these people.
and that's a part of me, doing what I do because you never know who's listening, who's paying attention, who life you done touch. That word, something that triggers, like, oh man, or if he can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it.
Right.
It's just helping each other along the way. Don't always look, and I tell everybody, don't always look at the person like he think he all that. He's this,
Right.
that, or that. No, I'm nowhere near. I ain't all or nothing. I'm just me, Stephen Bell. I'm just
And
me.
that's
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 it.
something. That's
Nah.
somebody.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
to
it.
me,
Yeah.
to me.
And to the
That's
world.
who I am.
Into the world because you actually are making a difference because people don't look at it like that. People in their own lane. You can do different things and do different. You have different talents that may be inspiring. Might not be the traditional thing that you do, like the speaker or the influencer, but at the end of the day, you're in your own lane and you still are accomplishing the same goal, which is changing lives. You know what I'm saying? So however you doing it, that's your purpose. It doesn't matter. We got to support it. We got to be happy that it's being done because it doesn't matter. Oh, he's an MC. Oh, he's a party man. So what? At the end of the day, he's bigger. He's bigger than that. And his goal and his aspirations are tied to the fact that he came and never looked at it. You know what I mean? He came and hurry back and he fly all the way by. You know, the crazy part is this how we doing it. So yes. So I want to out there now see about I don't see now you know I'm so you got to be back no substance. It's natural. All right. Natural drink at all. Okay, good. See, I like seeing that drink right there to the lead. I mean, like, but most of the somebody just see that rich shit I'll take it. Yeah, slaves to it. A lot of my customers, they love that drink. But make sure not you know, I ain't going not just not you know every time we go to New York. Oh, okay. Okay. She said, I'll take it. So I said, boy, I'm Facebook, you know, Facebook comments, even better on my Facebook page, see better. On my Instagram, it's even better, 3 and 6. On my Instagram page, I'm sitting on my YouTube. But, you know, see me outside. That's why I made my page public, so everybody that you gonna reach out and touch someone. So
And what about the date for the party coming up? I need to write that down.
April the 26th, Sunday, April the 26th.
Sunday, April 26th.
From 5 to 10. I'm at Safari, 5625 O'Donnell Street. It's going down. It's going down. Also, and I want to say this also. Okay. My first time ever going to New Orleans. First time ever going to New Orleans, the Essen Festival. I'm going down there to be able to host some parties down there. Okay. So
what is that? What is that?
The 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
So that's the Essen Festival in New Orleans. So I'm on a couple of parties down there. So and this is the first time I'm ever going to New Orleans. Right. And to be able to go down there and host parties, woo.
It's nice up there. You're gonna enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's what everybody tells me.
You're gonna enjoy yourself.
That's what everybody tells me.
Definitely, that's what's up. And we want to again thank you for coming on. And we appreciate you for being here. And even though, we just meeting, we feel like we already know him for a long time. You know what I mean?
I tell you, he cousin. He only know he cousin. He my dancing cousin.
You family now. You family now. You part of us, so we're part of you now. So we definitely gonna be doing some stuff together, keeping you in the loop of what we got going on, us in the loop what you got going on. And we're gonna collab on some things, brother. We're gonna make sure Baltimore know who Stephen Bell is and who Krunch Time is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some positive things in the community. And y'all stay locked, keep it locked, keep looking, keep watching, because we're not doing nothing but growing and getting bigger, and we're going getting better. So at the end of the day, thank you for coming, supporting my man Stephen Bell, y'all. Support him. Thank you for having us, having him and listening and tuning in, y'all. We definitely are KB and Weezy again. Tally Biscuits. How can we get some of your hibiscus tea?
You can holler at me at tallybiscuits.com, TALLYBISCUS, or you can give me a holler at tallybiscuitsgmail.com or 443-250-1330.
That's right. Get healthy, y'all. Get financially healthy too, y'all. Also, bmhumanfinancial.com. Check me out on my website. If you need any of my services, I'm here. Definitely call me if you need to call 443-281-3839. Again, that's 443-281-3839. We're going to collaborate this year. We're going to make sure that we build. We're going to make sure that we got time to put into that energy of building and collaborating, y'all. Because there's room for you. There's room for me. There's room for all of us and everything that we do and anything that we want to put our mind to. So let's stop talking about how can I beat them and let's join them. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk like that. So at the end of the day, y'all, we're gonna build together. We're gonna figure out how we can build together. It's time that we need to, do things in a different mindset, different way. And you definitely inspired that today here, Stephen Bell. What time is it, Weezy? It's time to shine. It's time to grind, baby.
Because it's crunch time, y'all.
Crunch time, y'all. We out.
We out.